Hello, everybody. Hi. So obviously, maybe give another minute, to see if any more people show up. But there's something that it's been on. Well, all right. Here, let me start here. So, for those of you who are followers of the channel, I'm sure you know that last month, Ray took a week off because she had surgery. Okay, yeah, whatever. We hope everything went well. Blah blah blah. But what you guys don't know and what we never talked about is why and what it was all about. And me and Ray were talking earlier, and she wants to let everybody know what's been going on. So you know, I can't speak for her, so I'll let her say her thing, and we're just here for her support. And um, Ray, I give it over to you.
So did you want to wait for some more people, or do you want me to just get going with it?
Well, I mean, it looks like we're 39.
Okay, I can get going because I want to start. Kind of goes back to last year in March before I even started with Hez. Um, I went into a diabetic coma for about a week and had 3 surgeries at that time um, because of my diabetes. Uh, had part of my left foot removed and have some memory problems still, but it's getting better. And they told me at that time that I had pretty advanced vascular disease, even though I had had my checkup ultrasounds just 6 months before then, and they were all clear. So it had advanced that much in 6 months to where I needed 4 stents put in. Fast forward till now, which was a few months ago, I had pretty severe pain start in my right leg. And it was less than 6 months after those stents were put in. And so I started going to the doctor a few months ago, and we had moved to Oregon by then, and things here don't move as fast. In the town I live in, they don't have a lot of vascular doctors. So it had to wait a few months to get an ultrasound. Then I had to wait another month and a half to see the vascular doctor. Then I had to wait a month for this, a month for that. Finally had found out that the vascular disease had advanced again in my right leg. They weren't feeling any pulses in my ankles. They weren't, so it was really hard for me to walk, really hard for me to do anything. So again, they found out that the stents had failed that they put in before. And I had to have some brand new ones put in. So that's what the surgery was for this time. And meanwhile, before the surgery, due to the swiftness of the vascular disease, how fast it's expanding and spreading throughout my body, and some kidney problems they found. They had, they don't really call it end stage with diabetes. They call it just advancing. And long story short, with everything and how fast it's advancing, and I've had diabetes since I was 7 years old, combined with the fact that I have lupus, they've given me anywhere from 6 months to 2 years left to live. And that's what I wanted to tell you guys, because some of you have been emailing me and you always ask me how I'm feeling. And I haven't been really talking to anybody or really been dealing with anybody in my normal manner. And I wanted to just take the time out and explain to everybody, because you guys are always telling me how much you care, how much you love me, and I didn't feel it fair. And I feel more on steady ground to be able to talk to you guys, because a lot of you feel like family to me. and I didn't want to leave you out of what's going on with me. And that's the update. If you have any questions, I would be more than happy to answer them. I know I've been talking to Hez about all of this and getting his advice, and he's been, he's been my best friend through all of this, and that's it. That's just the update. I know there's going to be people out there who call me a liar. There's nothing short of dying on stream that I can do to prove this to them, but I really don't care. Okay, I have a 6-month to 2-year life left to live, and I'm going to live it, and I'm not going to worry about what they have to say about me. Okay, so that's it. If you guys have any questions, I'm here to answer them. Okay, and that's pretty much what I had to say. That's the short of it. I just felt like on such an emotional roller coaster that I just couldn't talk about it, not with anybody. And it's, how getting news like that. I'm going to be 50 next month, and I didn't expect to live forever. Nobody does.
We're here for you. We love you. We support you, of course. Yeah. I mean, how do you respond to that? Like she said, she told me before I knew about this. Pretty much as soon as she knew, but yeah, it's heavy, and
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not trying to burden anybody with it. I just want you guys to know, because you guys are my family. You're my family, and we see each other every day, and we talk every day, and a lot of you email me all the time, I'm not one that's hiding anything from anybody. I'm transparent. I've always been, and and if I disappear suddenly, I don't want Hez to have to be the one to tell you guys or explain anything. It's not fair to him. So I'm not apologizing, Mira. I'm not Will. I can't apologize. I didn't do anything wrong this time.
I like what Sorsha said, and I've told her this before too. It's like, it's not a burden, It's like, if people care about you, if people love you, if
It's a
they
roller
want.
coaster. It is. It's a roller coaster that nobody will let you off of. I just lay there at night, like, what did I do wrong? But then I think I didn't do anything wrong. It's just what it is. I've been a diabetic since I was 7. I wasn't going to live to an old age, I will see 50, and that's good enough. So if anybody has questions, I'll be happy. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not this community. We're all this community. I mean, the support we show each other is unreal here. It's just, It's amazing. Appreciate that, Jim. I'm trying to read everyone's comments. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if anyone has questions too. I want to be able to answer any questions anyone has. Thank you, Clean. Clean. I know what you're sick too. I'm sorry. I don't want to put this on you either.
And this is in some ways, because I know that you guys who've been following the channel know.
Oh, he's pizza. Of course, it's pizza. Diner pizza. And I'm still gonna come every day. I'm still gonna be here with Hez. Still gonna help on other channels, and still here for everybody.
Thank you, Joshua.
Thank you. Thank you, Ron.
Yeah, and again, this is one of the things that, like, anyone who's been following the channel for a while knows, like, a lot of times, because I'm live and most of what I say is off the cuff,
Oh, man.
sometimes I'm sorry, am I pizza time again? What happened? Oh.
No, I'll answer this when you're done.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Oh, Doc Danger, I know. I'm sorry for you too. So he probably understands what I mean about the roller coaster when you first find out. Like,
Yeah, if there's anyone who understands, it's Doc.
yeah. I'm praying for you, Doc. I am. And what are they doing for symptoms and comfort? I personally, Maggie, I don't accept narcotics for pain medicine. I just don't like the way they make me feel. I get very nauseated with them. So I just take normal
Like ibuprofen,
which technically I have to watch how much I take because I'm on blood thinners and a baby aspirin per day. So otherwise, that's about it. They're not going to be changing around my insulin much because insulin has the one I'm on, the two I'm on now, this is one of them. This is what I take at meal times or when my sugar gets too high. They have all but stopped, like they've pretty much stopped working. My body has become insulin resistant. And that's one of the problems is that when I can't take insulin anymore, that's it, game over for me because I'm insulin, dependent as a type 1. Type 2s can take pills and do a bunch of other things. Type 1, no. And I already watched my diet. I already watch what, I exercise. I do everything possible, but there's not a whole lot I'm going to be able to do once the insulin doesn't work anymore completely. No, Florida, Jim. I wasn't a brittle diabetic as a child. can't drink, Dan, or I would. Thanks, Maggie. Okay, Saoirse, I will try that. Thank you. I'll listen for it. Thank you, Christy. Yeah, Guadalupe, I was diagnosed with lupus when I was 22. Thank you, Frank. There isn't a whole lot to say. If you don't have anything saying, that's fine. You don't. Just looking out for anybody with questions right now. And right now I'm trying to get them to give me a pump because I think that would help with my insulin and my sugar right now. Thank you, Jamie. Oh, Carrie, just rewind. Oh, well. I'm sorry. Oh,
What?
I wasn't supposed to apologize.
Oh no. You're right though. You don't have to apologize. None of this is, anything you did. I mean, oh my goodness. It's a situation you have no control over.
I know. Well, I'm on a plant-based diet. Very little meat. Although I love meat. I absolutely love meat. I eat meat even though I'm not supposed to. Anybody can send anything my way. Spells, prayers, whatever you got, send it my way. Yeah. What I want to do is just go live in make one of, those converted school buses or an RV or something and just go travel. That's what I want to do in Nana, but just can't. Skinny dipping's fun. I'll do that. Thank you, Tones. I'm hoping so too. I am. But like I said, I'm turning 50 next month, and it's good for what I have, and I'll take it. Oh, Maggie. Oh. I hope she gets better. Thank you, Fool. Blackheart, if it would be all right, could you just rewind? I don't think I could go through explaining that again. Oh, a cruise.
Go for a cruise.
Yeah. I've never been on one. Never been on a cruise. Have you been on a cruise, Les? I've never been on a cruise.
No.
No? Never been on a cruise. Yeah, me either.
The closest I've ever come is I've been on the gambling boat.
Oh, the one in Elgin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Juggernaut. I mean, like somebody said, they're coming up with stuff every day, but I don't know. I get tired sometimes too. If I'm going to be completely honest, I'm tired. And sometimes I don't see it as such a bad thing. You know, like I said, I made it to 50, and I think I'll get to see my parents again. The baby I lost way back when I was 22, and but I also want to fight, you know.
No.
I'm in Oregon by way of Illinois. Aye, Carl. I know for sure one of the things I want to do is get back and, you know, be with my family. So it's definitely tops on my list.
And one of my goals is has been to actually meet Rae in real life. I just want to give her a damn hug.
We're gonna try flower power. It's just logistics and money, and
I mean, if you look at it right now, I'm in Florida, and she's like we literally on a map are about as far away as you could possibly get from each other.
yeah, and I'm not allowed to fly for a while, so I I can't fly Florida, Jim. Oh, Hez can have a plane ticket out to see me. Yeah, that would be fine. Black Heart Night, I wish I could hug you too. I mean, you're so sweet. Thank you.
Well, Blackheart, you're in Florida. I'm in Florida. You hug me, and then I'll bring when I go to visit Rae Rae. I'll give her one for both of us.
I never even figured out if you guys were close. I want to. My main goal is to get back to my sister, my nephew, and my niece in Illinois.
And that would be the ultimate because my main goal is to get back to my
To see
kids
them.
in Wisconsin, and then her and I would be a lot closer to each other too.
Dying to see them, and just want to see my sister. That's pretty much it. Graham, I'm asking a huge favor of people if they could just rewind a bit to watch. Sorry, I don't know if there was time for notifications to go out properly. I didn't think of that, you know.
Right. But again, it's a lot to talk about twice. So
Yeah.
so yeah, if you could just rewatch, that's please, get caught up. Um, hmm.
Of course, you can add me to your prayer list. Thank you.
Yeah, please do.
Of course. Hi, Leland. That would be a lot of fun. Tones, thank you. Wow. Thanks. That wasn't
Wow.
necessary.
Yeah, thank you, Tones. Yeah,
Thank you.
we went out of our way. I went out of my way to make sure that I had all the super chats and everything turned off for this stream because we know the trolls and we don't want them to be like, oh, look at they're taking super chats. They're just trying to make money off of this.
Yeah.
No,
This is not
it's
about.
serious.
Thank you. The membership towards that plane ticket. Get your ass over there and hook her. Hey.
Thank you, Tones.
Yeah. Thank you. Very generous. Yeah. Very generous. Leland, we're just asking people to rewind to watch. It's a bit much for me to go through again.
It's a lot. Yeah. Oh, Leo. There you go.
Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Hi.
No.
This is Leo. Big fat baby. He always knows when I'm upset and he comes to sit on me.
Oh.
Yeah. Very much a shoulder baby. Yeah. Right? I am a shoulder baby.
Sorsha, there's never anything wrong with positive vibes. I mean, it never hurts to, it never hurts. It doesn't hurt anything.
Thank you,
So,
Sarsha.
yeah.
Saying you're beautiful. Yeah. He said if you could call me handsome, please.
Hello, handsome cat.
Yeah. You know what I did the other day? I know how much I weigh. So I got on the scale with him. Do you know how much his big butt weighs? 18 pounds. His big butt weighs 18 pounds. But if you look
Great.
at him, he's only got that like neuter pooch,
Look at what Welsh said. Pack your bags. We're going to.
Oh, wow. I can't believe how generous you guys are being. That's like
Amazing.
amazing.
Yes, thank you. Wow.
Thank you. Wow. You guys are amazing. I know, Flo. I don't know what I would do without him. I just don't. Thank you, Leland. Yeah, a handsome boy. A handsome boy. And a good boy.
Yeah. He's fun because, like in the old days, when especially for those of you who've been around for a while, Ray used to have her studio was in a different room, and all the time we'd be on, and all of a sudden I'd hear boom, bang, bang, and it's the cat crawling all over and bumping into the microphone and jumping up on the desk. Like, what's going on? And you would like at the bottom of the screen, you would just see the tail, and I'd be like, oh, cat. Yeah.
Thank you, Edward. Right, Graham? You're right. The escalating is a bit much. I mean, I have to do something drastic.
All right. Thank you, Tones, very much.
Thank you, Tones.
For taking all the support.
Yeah, that was incredibly generous. And thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Yes. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Oh, Saoirse, really? I bet that's a cute sound. Never mention the giant lizard again. Yeah. Right? Mention it again.
Speaking of which, that movie was nominated for an Oscar.
No, it wasn't. Was it?
Special effects. Yeah.
Oh. Getting heavy, baby. That was funny what Graham said. All right. Does anybody else have any more questions? Or I can answer. I'm happy to answer any questions. Really, any of them. Don't think you're being nosy or anything like that. Miss your kitty, Ashley. Yeah. Kitties are great. Great therapy. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Cova. Thank you, Leland. Yeah, Edward, I don't know. Something about the orange babies. A lot of them are just real friendly. You know, real like lap cats. Thank you, Anne. Very lovey cats. This one's always been a shoulder cat. We got him when he was a year old. Well, around a year. They couldn't say for sure. But we adopted him when he was a year old. Well, I think he adopted us, but yeah. Really, Florida Jim?
There you
That's
go.
amazing. That is pretty amazing.
That's great. That's good to know.
There's hope.
Well, I mean, on that note, I always like to use the example of, yeah, it sounds silly or whatever, but it's true. Bruce Lee broke his spine. After the surgery, the doctors told him he'd never walk again. And that was before he became the Bruce Lee that we all know, that was kicking people across the room with his legs that he supposedly was going to lose, So you never know.
You just don't know. Thank you, Will, for being here. I'll talk to you later. If I get back to Illinois, there is Nightman's wife. Here, no, not so much. Poor baby.
Trucker Ron, we're asking people who are coming in late to rewind, just because it's a lot to go over again. It's a good kitty.
Huh?
Sorsha says Leo's giving you the hugs from all of us.
Yeah, he's very, very much a shoulder cat. He's always got to be up there on the shoulder. Thank you, Jamie.
Sorry about that. I was being talked to.
Mom?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do you guys have any more questions? Oh, thank you, Ivan's wife. Oh, Rue. Please don't cry. Two-person. Yes, type 1. Rue. Hate cats, 2 shoulders. Yeah. I guess that's rough. You gotta delegate, like, okay, stand in line. Love you too, Methodist Dave. Thank you. Thanks, David.
See, they were right. He's like, oh man, I owe her some more hugs from these guys. All right, come here.
Yeah, he did get down. I don't know where he went, what he went to do, but he did get down. Now he's back. They do, Chef. Every day they do. That's why I want to go home, Donna. I need my sister, you know. Whenever anything's gone wrong in our lives, we've always like found our way back to like home base, and that's why I need to get back to her.
Oh, conspiracy music.
Member for 12 months.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We appreciate it, of course. Absolutely.
And thank you for being a member for a whole year.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you.
Sorsha, did you just rickroll us?
Yeah. Rickroll us. It's funny. I like that.
Yeah.
Nana, I'm reluctant to say because I don't want like the trolls coming at me for things, you know. Thank you, Rue.
I'll put it
I
this
want to
way.
share. You guys are my family, you know, and I it's comforting to talk about it, you know, I kept it to myself for a while because I was just not ready. Yes, Carrie, you can. If you have my email, of course you can email me. If not, if you have Hez's email, just get it from him. But you know, I want to talk to you guys. Yeah, Hez will always smack him for that. But you know, there's people that are gonna always not be happy or supportive, or you know, will gladly glom onto this and use it in ways that, you know. So Donna, I appreciate you asking. I want to tell you what I need, but I'll tell you privately if that's okay. Can you email me? If you don't, well, what I need from you guys are giving me right now, which is support. Ow.
Oh, told you there was a big cat.
Pull my headphone out. Hold on.
Oh, ouch.
No, because I don't. My family isn't here where I am, Corazon. So that's why I want to get back to them. Yeah, Earthquake Leo is right. And these people here on YouTube are my family. Here in Rash, and he's my family. You know, I don't. Thank you for stopping by, Leland. You know, I swallow my floor. No, the floor is pretty sturdy, and I'm lucky for that because he's always jumping off things and making a thud. Right, Nightman's lifeblood does not make you family. That is true. You have the family that's blood and the family you choose. But yeah, anybody who has my email, if you don't have it, you can get it through Hez. Feel free to email me if you have any questions or you just want to talk or whatever it is you need. I feel free to email me or email us. I'm here. Ready to answer emails, answer questions. Well, what do I want to do? The tops of my bucket list is to, how people live in those buses or, those renovated buses or RVs and stuff like that, and they just travel around. That's like the tops of my bucket list to do.
I told her if I could, I'd get an RV and I'd drive her all over the country. I'd do it for real.
Yeah.
And as long as we could go somewhere that, park somewhere that has Wi-Fi, I could still do this.
Yeah, that's what I would, love to do. As far as things I haven't seen out in the world, I would love to visit Hawaii. It's been always some place I just wanted to go as like just a, I don't know, just a vacation. Just some place I've never been. Want to see, experience type thing. I've always wanted to see Europe, especially Italy. I want to go to the Vatican, especially the archives, the library there, and the archives, because
Good luck getting let in.
Well, they have a regular library like you can go to,
Right.
but you can petition them like for a long time. If you really want to let into the archives, it can happen. You just have to keep writing them over and over again until they finally get sick of you and they're like, fine, But I probably would never get in. But Italy, see the Vatican, see the regular library that we can all get into.
Did you want to talk about that dream?
Never gonna happen.
Well, no, but you got plenty of Eiffel Towers behind you, so
Yeah.
But
yes, Rae, first thing is to get home to be with my sister and my kids, my niece and my nephew. They are my kids too, so I help raise them. Hi, Miss Mandy. It has a Rae Roadshow.
It has a Rae Roadshow. There you go. That actually would make for some good content, traveling across the country, pulling out the phone, doing like an actual travel channel as opposed to what Jason Gutterman does on his so-called travel channel.
Yeah, but can you imagine if we were traveling around, like we'd have a lot more chances to run into frauditors.
Yeah, see, and then we could get footage of them too. Yeah, that'd be great.
Rome is pretty. Oh, I bet it is. I bet it's beautiful. All the old architecture and, just, God, it's got to be beautiful there.
Oh, yeah. Rome, Italy. Oh, forget it. I mean, you're talking about one of the most ancient civilizations of all,
What's his name? Okay, man.
Jason Gutterman.
Jason Gutterman.
Mandy, Doc was in here earlier. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's his fault. Yeah, he was in here earlier. It's his fault. All of this is his fault.
Jason
Gutterman.
Gutterman.
Thank you. I don't want to murder your name. So
Jare?
Jore. I don't want to murder the name.
Jory? Jor? No.
Oh, I won't say Jason Gutterman then.
No, you can't say the name Jason Gutterman because Jason Gutterman doesn't like me to say Jason Gutterman.
Doesn't like us to say the name Jason Gutterman. And lots of walking. That's why I admire Tone so much, the way his brain works. You know,
Mm-hmm.
how he comes up with things like that video.
Yeah. Thank you, Mandy.
How do you do that? What?
How did who?
Hand set.
Oh no, he's just saying not to delete the live afterwards.
Oh wait, delete lines.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Mandy. Did you already put it up?
No, there you go.
Thank you, Miss Mandy. It's very nice. Appreciate that.
What?
There's always somebody who's got to upset somebody else. Oh, it's Joe. Okay, I can't change it for a few days because of Doc, Uncle, and Can't. Okay. Understood. Thank you, Joe.
Mandy, we turned off all super chats and all that for this stream because we know how the trolls are, and we didn't want them to be like, "Oh, you guys are just trying to make money talking to subs," because well, you know how they are. They tried to pull that with Unclean when he first said he was sick, and everybody their trolls are always, "Oh, this is just a scam," and just whatever. We don't have time for that right now.
Oh, Miss Mandy, I'm sorry. You might not know what's going on. You came in late. We're asking people to rewind to hear what's going on because no, Rube. I also have the neuropathy, like you have. I have peripheral neuropathies, like all over. But now because I had diabetes for so long, no. For a while, because I didn't have a lot of blood flow to my feet, my neuropathy was better because no blood flow equals no feeling, no, you know what I mean? But once they put those stents in and it opened up the blood flow, my neuropathy came back even stronger than ever. And now I'm like, because it's like 1,002 bees are stinging each foot, each foot and each toe. I can't stand it. So no, they're not. It's not for the neuropathy. Have you asked if you're a candidate for the implant in your spine to take? Because there's a new type of implant that's supposed to control neuropathy, paying really well. Thank you, Flower Power. You take care. Me, Miss Mandy, or Hez?
I'll hit you up on DM, Mandy. I'll let you know what, you know. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, Hez can give it to you on Discord. Because my Cash App has my real name in it. Thank you. Thanks, Miss Mandy. No, Rae isn't her real name.
Yeah, right. Oh no.
Now we must investigate.
Yeah.
Hear that, trolls? Rae isn't my real name. They already know that though when they sent me that email. So.
I loved it when I don't know if I told you guys this a few days ago. I got a message from Vegas VIPs because you know how in my intro I always say Alan Newcastle was sitting alone on his YouTube channel, blah blah blah. He DM'd me. He thought it was a gotcha. He's like, "Your real name's Alan Newcastle, isn't it?" And I'm like, "Sure."
What? He thinks
He
your
thought he
name
was
is.
onto something.
You say that in the beginning of every video.
Right.
Oh, Newcastle sits alone, you know.
Right.
That's not a gotcha moment.
Right. Oh man. I have to go potty. Will you be okay if I take a minute and go, or
Go ahead.
okay?
Go ahead. You can be Rae. You can be Rae if you want. You can even spell it RAY, the male version if you want. Of course, I only have a Cash App, and I barely even use that. I don't. Casey, right now what we're doing is we're asking people to back up to find out because it's hard to go through again for me. If you don't mind, Casey, I'm sorry. Yeah, he still calls it potty. Isn't that funny? Hi, Norm. Corazon, stop giving me shit, okay? I still have some time left on this earth, and I'd rather not get doxxed while I'm still here, okay? It's my choice. Thank you, Miss Mandy. Jeff, you can tease heads. Yeah, sure. I still have a sense of humor. I'm probably going to go out with that. So,
Ah, crap. Did I miss a troll? Are we getting trolls already?
Well, this guy just kept on my butt because I didn't want to give my Cash App here because it has my real name in it.
Right.
Well, if you're dying, you wouldn't care about that. You wouldn't care about you giving your real name. Get off my ass. I still have time left here. I'd rather not dox myself or
Right.
help people dox me, you know. It's only my
Right.
first name, but yeah, it's not a big deal. But why help them along the way? I mean, I've said it before. I know I have said my real name before, but why help them?
Yeah,
It's my choice anyway, so leave me alone about it.
Yep.
I wasn't going to tell you.
Yes, I did. I always did. Ray taught me good hygiene skills.
I taught him there's more to life than a 3-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, body wash.
That is true. We had a big discussion about that once. Like, I don't know how we got on the subject, but yeah, we were talking about that, and I was like, "Yeah, I got this 5-in-1. It's like shampoo, body wash, conditioner."
Face wash, yeah.
She's like, "No, don't do that." But I actually did start using a separate, shampoo and body wash, and I have noticed a difference actually. She was right. It's like the chemicals that they use in one and are not necessarily good for your hair or good for your skin if it's the other, and so yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're literally washing your body with conditioner,
Right.
and you can break out and stuff from that.
Mm-hmm.
Not good for your skin or your face.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Scott, just buy the cheapest.
Buy the cheapest shampoo in Irish Spring, nice and caustic. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't even use Irish Spring. I use lava. No. I've been a rasher from the beginning, and Rae Rae has always, always, always said hi to me on every stream we've been together without fail. I will say again, rah, rah, Rae Rae, rah, rah, Rae Rae from the left coast. That's right. All right. Love it.
I'll always say hi.
We try to be good to everybody all the time. Obviously, it came up for a second earlier. Oh, look at this.
Who's
Look
that?
at this.
Is that actually him? Is that actually you? Wow. That'd be amazing.
Wow.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Are you or you?
I mean, I knew you were doing so much better, but wow. I hope it's you.
Welcome. Holy crap. God bless. Wow.
Is that him? Well, if it's you, I'm so happy to see you.
Yes.
So, so happy. We've been all praying for you.
Yes, absolutely.
Ugly hands. He was awake. He was talking. He was eating. Tinker. Oh. No, I just wondered if it was him or like maybe his sister or his mom.
Right.
Pez is a good friend.
Thank you, Tinker. I try. Nobody's perfect.
No, nobody's perfect.
In fact, I remember there have been a couple times on the air during the show where people I'd say something, and in the chat, people would be like, "Uh-oh, Rae Rae's going to put Hez in the doghouse after that one."
No. It's him. It's just like we were wondering if it's him and not like his mom
family
or his
friend.
sister or a cousin that was on his account. That's all. But I'm pretty sure it was him. And I just want him to know that we were praying for him, and I'm glad that he is able to even be on YouTube.
Yeah. In fact, if you remember, we had him scheduled to be a guest on a Saturday show again. He's been on before all this went down. So who knows? Maybe, hopefully, someday in the future.
Thank you, Casey. Thank you. So,
all right.
Yeah, Graham doesn't always connect, but he does have a big heart. It's like I said, he's helped me a lot through this. And yeah, he's been very patient with me. That's for sure.
And I try.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a roller coaster. Just you do a lot of thinking. Let me tell you that, a lot of thinking, and you go over your life. You go over every little thing you can think of that you might have done wrong to people because you're like, who do I need to apologize to? Who did I do wrong? Who do I need to find that I need to make amends with? And you start worrying about that. I'm still worried about it. And you go forward going, I need to not mess up anymore. I need to keep my life straight, not mess up, not make anybody upset with me. And then you start thinking about all the people that you know and cared about that have gone before you. And then you're like, oh, will I get to see them? Will I get to see them? Am I going to the right place? And then you worry about that. And then you worry about the people you're leaving behind. Are they going to be okay? Are they going to miss you? Are they even going to care that you're dying? Are they even just... And then the things you didn't get to do, the things you want to do, and you still can't do. And I don't know. It's extreme. It's hardcore. It's stupid. I just don't. It's hard to explain. It really is. It's very hard to explain.
It's like earlier when Doc was in here and he was like, yeah, I know. It's like, well, if there's anybody that we know knows exactly what you're going through, it's Doc Danger, because he's
Yeah.
going through the same thing right now.
He's more imminent. He's more, you know. I don't know.
And
So
Anna
I
says
want
you
to
should
tell
have a huge.
people to just be more cognizant of what you're doing on a daily basis. You know, how you're treating yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. You know, forgive yourselves more. Give yourselves more leeway when you make a mistake. Um, Mistakes aren't forever, you know. It never killed anyone to apologize. Uh, Forgive those you love quicker than you would normally, because none of us know. None of us know when our last day is going to be here. I mean, we can all just walk out tomorrow and be hit by a bus. That's it, you know. We all don't get notice. And I'm kind of lucky I did get some notice, because I can make things right with people. I can try and fix things with certain people. And maybe I wouldn't have got that opportunity if I didn't know. So just be kinder to yourselves. Be gentler with yourselves. Treat yourselves more often. You want those shoes? Get the shoes. You want to go on that trip, but you think, oh, maybe not. I should put that money in savings. Take the trip. Okay? Eat the piece of bread. It's all good. Okay? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. No regrets. When the spouse can go get his own shoes, man. Yeah.
And Anna says we should just have a big party. I could DJ it.
Then you could treat yourself to a pretty walk in a park. You could treat yourself to a drive that in going off in a direction you just don't know where you're going. There's many ways to treat yourself that don't involve spending money. Nightman's wife, I live next to 15,000 herbal remedy shops. That's what you mean. Good. Anybody have questions? I guess we're asking people to rewind and then come back because it's. You could get my email from Hez, Nightman's wife. Anybody who wants it can get it from Hez.
Just let me know.
Does anybody have any more questions?
Are they talking about your space heater?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that better? I love you too, Ancient. No, it's my heater. I'm sorry. I'm always cold.
Well, look at what Neyman's wife said.
No, I don't want to make it.
Crank that heater up.
I don't want to make it impossible for somebody to hear. Thank you, Methodist Dave. I'll put it back on when we're done. It's no problem, guys. It's fine. Any more questions?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's completely up to you, but I think at this point we've pretty much gone over everything we wanted to say, unless, like she said, there's anything else you guys want to know.
Casey, do you have my email? If you don't, like I said, if you don't have my email, please feel free to email Hez and get it from him. There's now voodoo. It's,
Oh,
yeah, you could email Hez for it. He'll give it to you. Anybody who wants it, he'll give it to you.
you know what? Just for that voodoo, I'm going to go ahead and take the needle out of your face from this morning. You've earned it.
Oh. Right.
You want to wrap it up there, then?
Thank you, Anana. Yeah, I think if anybody has any more questions, you can email me
Well,
or anything.
we could have a party, and we'll end it with a confetti dump, but the confetti will be made out of chopped up indestructible trifolds.
Sure, Nightman's wife. All right, yeah, I think we can go. Getting tired.
All right. Thank you guys for joining
Thank
us.
you, Graham. Thank you. Yes, thanks for listening. I appreciate it, you guys. If you have any questions or just want to email me for anything, please go ahead.
Yes, thank you guys for all the love and support.
Yes, Carrie, please email me. Thank you for all your support. Yes, I love you guys. Please know that I do. And I appreciate you listening.
All right. Thank you once again, guys, and we'll see you guys in the morning.
Yes. Good night.
Good night.